start on this computer. Okay. Well, it is, I cannot believe it. It is January 26th. I'm not sure where the month went. You know, it's just been kind of crazy, but we do have, and everybody is actually coming on, so this is really good. So we are going to be sharing tonight, Louise and I are going to be sharing tonight a little bit about what you can do, and I see Mary is coming, to impact the rest of your January. How many of you, yes? How many of you can't really do your thumbs up, I guess, because I can't see you, but.
They're all hidden.
Anna can. But you can do one of these things. You can do those little reactions down there like that. You can do that.
Tiffany,
oh, there's Tiffany.
Yeah.
Yay. All right. Yeah, you can give me a thumbs up. It's at the very bottom of your screen. And how many of you want to impact your rest of your January? Hey, it is Annette. Okay. I wasn't sure which Annette it was, but I know this Annette. And how many of you want to impact the rest of your January? I just lost my little notes there, but you know, that's okay.
Tiffany did another thumbs up. How do you do that thumbs up? Oh, Monica did a thumbs up.
Monica did a thumbs up. Yay. You know, you can. After tonight. Hey, Mary.
Hey.
We still have 5 days, don't we? It's 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. We have till Sunday, right? We have till Sunday. And I thought that we would just kind of gather around, maybe share some ideas. And here's how I wanted to start it out is I wanted to start it out with shared rewards. Oh, you know what, Louise, I'm going to make you, and here comes Kimmy. I'm going to make you a co-host on this. How's that?
Sure.
So either one of us are, if we're on the, if we're talking, we can have each other's back. So Kimmy has joined us as well. So here's my plan is to go ahead and get us started. Well, let me ask you this. How many of you have done or are in the process of doing a shared rewards party? Because I thought that way, yay, Annette, Mary too. Are you in the process, Mary, or you done one?
I've done one and I just opened up another one just to try to get a little bit more.
I know. Okay. I love it. Annette, you've done one or you're in the middle of doing one?
I'm in the middle of doing one.
Okay. How's it going?
I'm almost at 1,200. Started today.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Started this morning at 8.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. You are good. And you're the only thing you're doing is posting. You're not even going live.
That's correct.
That is awesome. Okay.
Are they buying the appliances? Annette?
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I know that is those are some great sales. When is it due to, so are you going to close it on Sunday then?
Friday.
Friday.
Unless but I can't have it till Sunday, but I'm just telling people Friday to try to get everybody to just get in there.
There you go. Well, good.
I
Yeah.
have to give Annette kudos because she jumped in with both feet at my urging. She'd never used Project Broadcast and she did it. Few little stumbles, but overall, I mean, gosh, you can't argue with $1,200 in what, 8 hours?
Mary,
Oh my gosh, that is awesome.
Broadcast? What's Project Broadcast?
A
whole nother thing.
Yeah, it's a texting service basically.
Oh, okay.
Well, you know what, Mary? Just tell her what your results were when you used Project Broadcast.
Exactly.
That's the most important. So listen up, everybody.
Yeah. Long story short, I did a shared reward. I was in the shared rewards pilot in the fall, and I got in like one of the last few groups. So it was right at the beginning of December. I threw one together just and I ran it through my VIP page. No, I'm sorry. I set up a group, like a virtual party, and I ran it that way, and I got nothing. And there were a lot of other things going on. I mean, I was doing virtual parties. I was posting, you know, I had a lot of holiday stuff going on. So I think it just got lost in the shuffle. But anyway, then in January, beginning of January, or when it became available to everybody else, and I heard all these success stories that people were having, I decided, okay, I'm gonna give it another try. And it was on one of the Monday morning director calls when Cindy Johnson shared about not running it really as a virtual party, but just sending out a couple of CCEs to people, and she had great results. So I thought, okay, that's really easy. I can do that. So I sent out a CCE to, I don't know, 9,000 people or something crazy like that. And I got nothing. Nobody even responded to the CCE, like nothing. I also put it in my VIP page, and I did get like about $500 in orders just from people on my VIP page. So Cindy had said she sends out another CCE about halfway through the party. So I did that as a reminder, nothing again. So it was the last day. It was the day before the last day. It was the day before the party was going to close, and I didn't want to be doing last minute orders. So I said, okay, I'm going to do one last ditch effort. I'm going to do a project broadcast because the CCEs aren't working for me. And I've used project broadcast in the past. So basically it's like they receive a personal text from you is how it comes across to the customer. So I created a little message, sent it out at 11 o'clock that morning. And I said the deadline was 8 p.m. that night. By 8 p.m. that night, I had gotten over $4,000 in sales.
What? That's crazy. I gotta look into this project broadcast.
Yeah.
Well, I think you could get this. I mean, you just texting or whatever your method, I think you could get the same results without project broadcast. It just would be a lot harder if you were texting individually. Project broadcast just made it easy to send out one text to, a lot of people. It was like 3,000 people that it went out.
You had already started putting those contacts in there though, Mary.
I had already imported those contacts, a long time ago.
Them. Yeah.
Yeah, you can import your contacts from Consultant Connections or from the contact list in Consultant Connections. But I mean, it was just unbelievable. And the people that ordered were not people that I was familiar with at all. They were not, of course there were a few that were like frequent customers, but for the majority, they were people I had never heard of. Yeah, that I didn't recognize the name, They were from all over the country, and I sold like 12 air fryers, 1 blender, no quick cookers, and a lot of other stuff. It was crazy. That's all I could do that day. Like, it was a good thing I didn't have other things going on that day because I literally did nothing but answer questions and check people's orders. And it was, and then even after the deadline, I got some orders that came through. It ended up, it was like $4,700.
Wow, that's crazy.
And I turned it
That
in.
is amazing, Mary. That is amazing.
Yeah.
So I will say that a lot of times why Mary is probably going in and checking, or maybe I'm wrong in this, but I know that's what I'm doing right now, is if people are ordering and they're ordering early on and they hit the $80 mark for products, so that means that maybe they had a 2.5 or a 5% or 10% discount, whatever it is, they fall below that. Well, you get a little red alert there, a little triangle things that says alert, because they definitely, then they're not eligible for that product. I actually had that happen to someone else recently. So that's the little things that you kind of have to watch out for, because you don't, when I reached out to her and I said, hey, I just want you to know it fell below. And she said, okay, let me take a look at what else I need. So
Same thing with the shipping, that they fell below the shipping threshold too.
There you go. That too.
So is it just like with the regular party then, that they can't add anything? We have to add it for them?
I don't think that they can go back and alter their
It's just
order.
like a
I don't
regular
think
party,
so.
okay.
I've had to go back in and fix their order. I don't think that they can actually do that. That's kind of like direct ship. They were never able to go back in and
Yeah.
once they placed the order, it was already on my end and they couldn't do that. So I'm thinking it is the exact same way.
Yeah, you have to unlock it, but it doesn't auto ship at midnight like direct ship does.
Right. right, exactly. So yeah, for sure. So I just want to say that how many of you have maybe not had are unfamiliar with, let's start out with that, because I know that there was a few of you that probably are unfamiliar with shared rewards, or maybe everybody is. Maybe I know Sammy is, Monica probably is, Annette is, so Peggy probably is. Tiffany, you're good with shared rewards, yes? You know a little bit about shared rewards? Okay, and I'm assuming that Kimmy as well. And Anna, how about you? Not at all. I did the dash training, so Kimmy
No.
did the dash. No,
I haven't
not
done
at
the
all.
dash training yet.
Okay, okay. So let's just give you a little idea what shared rewards is all about. It is actually about it takes, and there's a great video that you can, listen to. Obviously, there's great training as well, but here in a nutshell is what it is that in lieu of a host benefit, so the host does not get any host rewards at this party. The only thing she'll benefit by is the booking benefit. Okay. She and the 10%. So she will get those. She'll get those two things as a host. Other than that, there is no host benefits rewarded. So she doesn't get the double rewards, whatever it is this month. She doesn't, get a, whatever, a percentage, or a dollar amount of free rewards or half price or any of that. She, in lieu of that though, everybody that is at the show, everybody that orders from the show gets a little bit of a discount, which is really kind of nice. Because I'm just going to say, how many times have you met up with somebody or asked somebody if they wanted to, and they're like, you know what, I don't want my friends and family to benefit from from my show, from ordering from me. But what happened is that's how I got this show, is because she said, no, I don't think I really want to do that. And I was like, okay, what about this? I gave her an option. I'll put some of those words in. I have a mock party in an event going up on my Patty's, our team page. So I'll put those words in there. I've added a couple of posts in there. So I just want you to know that, I'll put those kind of words in there, words that you can reach out to somebody regarding, so that you can, share about a little bit about it. So does that make sense, Anna? And I don't even know where you are these days. I just saw, I lost you, so I can't see your face. So not one person, not one person will benefit with the rewards, but what it is depending on what the sales are, it will add to that. So people start ordering the first level with $100 is 2.5%. So she gets 2.5%. And then it starts climbing up from there. Let me just kind of show you. I can kind of, let's see. Let me do this. This might be helpful. I'm going to screen share for just a second here. Hold on here. Oh, crap. All right. Oh, just a little bit of a glitchy. Let me try this again.
Patty, can I just say something while you're doing that?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to have to get off in about 5 minutes because I have another call. But I think the thing that really everybody needs to realize is, whereas shared rewards is going to be around for the future, right now is the time to capitalize on it and really get some excitement going because of this other 25% off on the electrics. I mean, we only have, 5 or 6 days to basically double dip and offer both the 25% off on the electrics and the shared rewards at the same time. And that's where the power of it is right now, because that's a great way to inject some excitement into your business. That's a great way to meet whatever sales goals you have for this month, whether it's to hit the $1,000 mark and earn that cute little blue enamel baker, or, get a great paycheck this month, or whatever your goals are. I mean, you only have 6 more days left of the electric sale. So I say just jump in right now and throw one together. You don't need to study a lot to to be able to do it. You can figure it out as you go along, and you've got Patty to help you and lots of resources. So don't drag your heels on this. Don't miss this opportunity.
Absolutely. And what you're doing now, I mean, you don't even realize the potential and the customers that you could, you know, you could be introduced to, because honestly, it's really about sharing the discount. So how many of you now you can take those pictures of the Kohl's coupons, you know what I mean? And you could start sharing those things around. So people love it. They would love it if you would share, hey, there's a sale at Kohl's, there's a sale at Macy's, you know, Costco's got a sale on this. So people are all about sharing things like that. So, you know, everybody can get in on this. And this will actually launch you into a great February and the rest of the year. So you're going to come in contact. In fact, the statistics show that for every party, there are 3 new customers per party. This is what Shared Rewards has been doing since it's been piloted. 2 re-engaged customers per party. Consultants and directors doing Shared Rewards in November outperformed those that not doing a Shared Rewards by about 50% in revenue and had more bookings. And a lot of the bookings that are coming from this are regular parties as well, because people are like, well, maybe I don't want to share the discount. So obviously this is great. And absolutely what Mary just said is because of the electrics, you know, they're on sale right now. And I also will tell you this. So right now, typically, you know, with Shared Rewards, the company is saying that they may not, you know, do when they put something on sale, they may not offer it to the Shared Rewards program. But because we're piloting this, so they're doing this along with, so that the Shared Rewards customers could take full advantage of this. This is huge. This is huge. So why not jump on it? Just like Mary said, we have 5 days left. You can still get it started. You can, you know, and it's an urgent kind of thing. So put it in the groups. Maybe you have past virtual parties, friends, text people, and tell them to pass it around for sure. But here's what I want you to take a look at. So here's what happens. The air fryer is actually, so the air fryer regularly is $209, no, it's $209.25, right? No, it's $279. I'm sorry. It's $279. It's on sale with the 25 off at $209. It is on, and for with the 25% off, it's $156.96. That's huge. I mean, that's a big sale. So that's really a savings of $52. Okay. So take the quick cooker. The quick cooker is regularly $249. It's on sale for $186. Okay. It goes down to $140, saving you $108.93. $108. It saves you $108. And everybody, if you guys get to the 25% off. Okay, the blender regularly $349, on sale for $261 with the 25% off, goes down to $196 with the additional 25% off, and you are saving $152. Huge savings. Now, on top of that, if you have past hosts, they also will get a 10% discount off of that. But this is a way for people to try. Right now, that air fryer is hotter than hot. I think Paula shared with us, Paula Proctor, one of the executives shared with us that she did a Shared Rewards. I'm going to knock your socks off. Her Shared Rewards was over $17,000. $17,000. She sold 45 air fryers. Okay.
Crazy.
Oh my God.
Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Wow.
Sold 45. Would you guys like to sell 4 or 5? How about it? I know. Look at mine. Ooh, I know. So huge. I mean, that's really big. So I created this. I'll put that in there. I'll put this little one in there. This is the one I'm doing for my Shared Rewards right now. But yeah. And then, you know, the company also has all of the discounts that you can get. So you can go into the Shared Rewards and you can get each discount so that you can post those all the time. Okay.
Patty, where did you get your banner for that one?
So the background that 25% off is something that's in marketing imagery.
That is, okay.
So the company actually has all of these. They have, you know, from 2.5% all the way to 25%. So you can post these on there. So I have to tell you, I started off sharing with some of my friends, and they had some orders. So right as soon as we opened, we were already at like 10%. So I shared a couple of people. They had placed over $100 orders. So we were already over where we needed to. I was like, but that's a great start, you know? And I was going to say something else about that, but okay. So let's talk a little bit about this. So I'm going to stop share for just a second here. So here's what I want to talk about, and I want everybody to kind of share too. So here's what you need to do is you need to be in love with those products, because you will sell those electrics if you are absolutely in love with them. So tell me a little bit about why you love, let's talk about the quick cooker. Love the quick cooker. Why do you love the quick cooker?
Well, tonight it was a one pot. I had the potatoes and the carrots. I did the Oktoberfest recipe. That's why I love it, is it's all in one pot, and that makes cleanup easy as well.
Yeah. Bye, Mary.
Hi.
Thanks, Mary. Okay, so absolutely. I love the quick cooker, just for the reasons that Louise said. It's super simple. I'll challenge you to do this. I mean, obviously we don't have a whole lot of time, but you know, go out tomorrow, plan a dinner. Here's what I'm going to tell you. The easiest thing that you could do is something with the chicken and the pasta, because the pasta is pretty impressive in the quick cooker. Okay. It's like an al dente thing. Okay. So it cooks with the chicken in there. So you sear the chicken. So you put it on sear for like 3-5 minutes. And then obviously it's already seasoned up there. And then you just add the pasta. You add the pasta sauce. And I know that there was water and maybe some, I know that you had to you know, do the seasoning on there. But honestly, you guys, super simple to do. It was 8 minutes to cook. Obviously it had to pressurize, but pretty simple. While that was going, I actually did, because I did this on a Zoom party, but I grated cheese in the blender. So 8 seconds to grate the cheese in the blender that goes in the pasta recipe. And so does the, there's actually a little bit of, there's breadcrumbs in there and butter in there. But super simple, looked really impressive. I'm going to tell you, if you haven't tried that, definitely try that. The other thing that I love about my quick cooker is it takes it from frozen to fresh, like frozen to cooked. I'm sorry, not fresh, frozen to cook. And I did the pot roast in it with the vegetables and the potatoes. It took about a little over an hour to do, a little over an hour. Now, crock pot cooking is great, you know, but here's what you have to do is you have to have your meat has to be completely thawed out before you actually put it in the crock pot. Okay. So when you're slow cooking something way different, you know, quick cooker, Instapot keeps all the nutrients in. So obviously way more beneficial for you. And it takes a whole lot less of the time. So if you come home and you realize you forgot to take that pot roast out, now don't even worry about it, because you could take that frozen from frozen to cooked with the carrots and the potatoes, cooking at the same time, just like Louise said. It is a one pot meal. It is truly fabulous. The other thing about the quick cooker is all of the other things that you can do with it. So you could you bake in there? Why, yes, you could bake in there. You could do the cheesecakes in there. You could do the fluted cakes in there. I've done eggs, hard-boiled eggs. Oh my goodness. How many you struggle with after you cook? Do you want to say something on that?
No, I just said I need to leave, but thank you. I enjoyed it.
Sure. Yay.
I gotta go jump on with Mary now.
Oh, okay. Go. You
All
guys
right,
go.
thank you.
Yes. Glad you joined us.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
So, oh, we got someone else entering there.
I got her.
Okay. What's that?
I got her.
Okay. Well, I was going to say something else. Oh, the eggs, like you can just peel the eggs and they're perfect. They're great for if you're going to do the deviled eggs. They're just great if you just love hard boiled eggs. So I always have hard boiled eggs because I like to snack on hard boiled eggs. You could steam your vegetables. So like spaghetti squash, or you could do artichokes in there. So there's a lot of things that you can steam. I know we have the steam baskets, and if you haven't made the Brussels sprouts. Well, I don't know exactly what they're called, but they're Brussels sprouts, and then you cook them in there, and then you smash them on the rock grill stone. And have you ever had that, Louise?
I have not made that.
Oh,
I do the Brussels. I have a different Brussels sprout recipe, but I cook them in the air fryer. So I slice them in half. I roast them in the air fryer till they get nice and roasted, and then it's a different recipe with wine and mustard and bacon that I cook, add it to onto the stove. So anyway, yes.
No, I love that. But just think of all the things that you could do. I mean, there isn't anything you couldn't do with that. How about the blender? What do you guys like to do in the blender? What have you guys done in the blender besides like smoothies, milkshakes? What else can you do in the blender besides the cheese I just said?
Let me tell you,
coffee.
My youngest son, who's 25, that lives at home, that can eat a jar of salsa at a sitting. He now makes his own homemade salsa, and he makes so much of it. Like he makes, our largest snap covered container, that large one, he will make enough to fill that, and it'll last him. So he makes his own salsa now weekly.
Love it. Yeah. We every week we're doing almond butter, maybe even more. Like my daughter, we can go through almond butter pretty quick. So alternative butters, almond milk, oat milk. I mean, those are pretty expensive. So you can actually, and somebody said, no, I have not done that, where they take the almond, because, it goes through that bag. And they said that they take that and then they put it back in to make flour out of.
Amy does. You put it on a sheet pan and you put it in your oven. Amy does that. Amy Robinson.
Oh, wow. Okay. So that's pretty cool. Okay. So love that blender. And now it's got the little attachment thing on there. So you can do single servings of everything. So those are perfect. And then of course we have the air fryer, which Louise was talking about. I mean, there's so many things that you can do in the air fryer. Fury, I'll
did that tonight. My speedy dinner. I put the shrimp on this small toaster oven bar pan, and I cooked the shrimp for 6 minutes, and it was done. And it was probably overcooked, but I eat. It doesn't matter to me. Who cares?
Yeah, I was gonna say that might be a little long, but hey, Angelica, look who's joining us, girlfriend. Yay. Yes. So air fryer. I know, Ferial, if you guys haven't seen that video, I know I've posted it in the team page, but you guys can, go to PC team training. By the way, the password has changed. It's success21. And if you haven't seen her make those cute little apple, I'm calling them apple bundles. They're churros or bundles or whatever, but they're made with biscuits. They're pull apart. You put a little, you could put any kind of filling in there, and then you just wrap them up kind of like that, and you cook them in there. And I think they're like 6 minutes. They took like no time at all to do them in there. And then when they come out, you just dip them in a little bit of butter, some cinnamon and sugar. I didn't make the caramel. I thought, Lord, I have enough things going on with food in my life. So I'm like, but anyway, yeah, so for sure, you definitely want to use it. So you got to fall in love with those products. You got to love what it is that you do. And it sounds like there's a lot of people here that, love the air fryer. I don't know if Kimmy, are you? Oh yeah, you are muted. I was going to ask you why you like the air fryer.
You said she loves it.
I know, but I was going to ask her why she loves it.
I can unmute. I love it because I just didn't realize everything that it did. And so we've been using it. Like today, my husband used it for lunch, and I was like, "Oh, he made lunch. That was nice," and I mean, it's very versatile, and it's a hot ticket. Like I sold 2 yesterday, and my host she's like motivated to do it for the air fryer. Well, today she's already got her air fryer for free, so now we're going for a quick cooker. So it's been a great booking tool. And so I do a lot of my stories is my air fryer and actually using it. And that's where I get the most interaction, is just talking to people off of that, where they react.
I love, so is is that Facebook stories or?
Yeah, so the Facebook, the My Story, where it, just stays up there for like 24 hours. So
Oh,
I'll do
got
like
it.
step by step of what I'm doing
Okay.
and try to copy the book. And I'm just doing the stuff out of the book because that's the first recipe they're going to get, right?
I
So,
mean, yeah, that's it. Yeah, and we have all kinds of resources for them to,
but I
it's
booked
different
3
when
parties just for the air fryer. So
you
it's
have
like,
3 parties just for the air fryer.
yep,
Yay, Kimmy!
yeah, they're rocking and rolling.
Oh,
So that's what
wow.
I love it, and the 25% off is so great. And there's other big ticket items that are 25% off too, like the knife block set. I don't know if it's exactly 25% off, but that's a
Yeah.
deep discount this month. And
Oh, yeah. Is it?
so
No, it's
is
always
it?
that.
Is it always that
Yeah,
price?
yeah, it is. It is.
Okay.
As a whole, as a set.
As the set. That's why it
Yeah,
has the
as a
red
set.
mark.
I was like,
Okay.
25% off. Okay. Yeah, they do. Yeah. Made the apple bombs. That's what I did. Yeah.
Yeah, but I was impressed. I saw that lady cooking the prime rib in the air fryer and I was like,
Oh, how about it? How about
"Oh
that?
my gosh, that was
I
awesome."
know. Nancy Jo was talking about that on our director call. She said she spent $70 on some prime rib. She said, who would have thunk that you could put that thing in an air fryer? I mean, in the quick cooker. She said, I would have never thought that at all. I
I
don't know
would
that.
never spend $70 on a chunk of meat personally. Sorry.
Easy.
My family's lucky if they get a chunk of meat for $8.
It's okay because it's still going to make it taste delish. You know what I'm saying? Well, Nancy Jo could buy everybody. I should not say that. I should.
A chunk of meat.
Yeah. Anyway, you're right. Tax write-off. Thank you, Peggy. I love that. Yeah, it is. It is a tax write-off. So any of the food that you make in any of those products or any recipe that you do, those are all tax write-offs. Which, by the way, tax season is coming. So I'm just saying. Okay, people. Wait, I gotta write this down. That's what I gotta write down. Okay.
Patty, could I ask a question about the shared rewards? This is Peggy.
Oh yeah, Peggy.
So I haven't done one yet. I don't know why. I'm just a little intimidated. But
Yeah.
if I do one now to capitalize on the electrics,
Yes.
I know there's a set date, right? Like, so it's like 8 days.
It is, but you can submit it before. Is that what you were going to ask?
Yes.
Yes.
Because
you
what
can.
do you do with January with the
Okay.
cutoff on the 31st of the electrics?
Good question.
That's a great question. We were going to go there, but this is a perfect transition to that. And what it is that as long as the order is placed before the 31st and the cart is locked, once you unlock the cart and it's February, you lose the sale price. But as long as the cart is locked and it goes beyond, February 1st, and they actually put it in there, obviously in January. So that's the only time you're going to get the sale price on that. But they will be able to get that. They will be able to still get that. You have to close that by the 7th.
We had talked about
Yeah.
closing it to
Right.
be on the safe side.
Yeah.
So just let everybody know that you're
Yeah.
closing it at Sunday night at whatever time you
Absolutely.
decide.
Only because it just creates an urgency. So what you can do right now, and I don't even have to show you guys, it's the easiest thing. You create a party and you just click the shared rewards. Here's the thing. Like I would start it tomorrow because the links are not working until 12:01 a.m. the day that it starts. Does everybody kind of understand that?
Yes.
Yes?
No,
Well,
can you
send us
repeat
tonight.
that? Can
It'll be
you
ready to
repeat
go
that?
in the morning.
So here, hold on just one second. Let me see if we can do this. Hold on.
That's what you're saying, Patty. Set it up tonight so it's ready to go tomorrow morning.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. So let me just screen share so that you guys can see this. Hold on.
You're saying set your party up tonight?
Yep. If you want it to
Set it up
start
in the corner
tomorrow,
tonight.
if you want it to start tomorrow, isn't that bad? Like, look at that. Okay. So I want to go to create. Oh, not an order. Create a party. No, you silly. Okay. So we're going to create a party. Okay, look at this. They got this new thing here now for quick links.
I know, I saw that. At first I was like, wait a minute, that's not the right link. Then I
I know.
exited out and came back and I read it.
I know.
Always read, people.
Isn't that the truth? So here's the shared rewards. Virtual, everybody now has this. Shared rewards. It says here, important shared rewards information. Parties are limited to 8 days or less, which means that you could submit them. Dates can only be changed before the party begins. Okay, parties not submitted manually will be auto-submitted on the end date below, whatever that date is that we're going to go ahead and set this up at 11:59. Parties must be held and submitted within a single selling season. So this means that when it transitions to February, the end of February, your order, no matter what, must close at the end of February, can't go over into March, which is the new season. So if we wanted to start this, we'll just say we're going to start this tamale. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and I'll leave it that, but I can always submit it, after that. So I'm going to use my daughter's name here because it's just as easy for me to do that. Okay, Pampered Chef Party. I like to rename my party. I'm going to put Shared Rewards by Nikki Moserino. But I always so I take her name and I just put my consultant number at the end of it. Okay, I agree to the terms. Is that easy enough, you guys? Does everybody get this?
Yes.
So hold on. I'm going to create the party. Now watch. We'll look at the links. Okay, the link is the party page. Look what happens. Can you guys see this when it comes up? The party starts shopping January 27th at 12 a.m. Okay, so even if I wanted, you know how they have the place the order there is no place an order because it is not open. Okay, is everybody got that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so let me see. I've got my shared rewards party here. I'll show you what it looks like otherwise. So this is what the shared rewards party looks like when it's open. Looks a little bit different. Oh, I don't know why they're doing this. Go to consultant cart. I just clicked that off. Okay, so we're at 25% and this is what it looks like so they can shop now. So that is the biggest difference with this. And current discount, it says the party reached 25% off. Okay, your orders do look a little different. Let me just see. Hold on, let me go back so that you guys can kind of see. Gail. Okay, so they do look a little different. This is kind of what they look like. Okay, so this is the triangle I was talking about because she dipped below the $80. Okay, so she has said she's going to add something. I just need to catch up with her. But does everybody kind of get that?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay, all right, very good. Okay. All right, I wanted to show you that just in case, but it's really simple. And to your, I think it was, who said that? Was Peggy the one asking the question about like she was afraid to
Yes.
jump in?
Yes.
Is that you, Peggy? Okay, can you read this? Can you read this, Peggy?
Do one thing every day that scares you. Yeah, I do a lot of things that scare me.
Here, I'm just saying. Okay.
Peggy,
I gotcha.
Peggy, your voice is so soothing.
Oh, thank you.
She's a teacher. Aren't you a teacher, Peggy?
I am, I'm a teacher of teachers.
A teacher of
I can
teachers.
tell in your voice, like you're very
And my
nurturing
teachers tell me
soft,
that all the time that I
and
call
nice,
them.
understanding type person. I can tell all
Yeah.
that by your voice.
Definitely not like me.
Not like me either.
So,
Okay,
and
can I
you know
ask
what I
one more
forgot to
question?
share. Okay, so on February 3rd, it would actually submit. So that's when the party would actually auto submit unless I pulled the trigger and closed it earlier.
If you're someone who doesn't have like a crazy great VIP group yet because you haven't, like, I just don't.
Sure.
Yeah. But so I heard in the beginning sending out those text things. I don't think I could get my act together for tomorrow to do that. But would you recommend just going into my old parties and then also the
Absolutely.
email blast?
Sure, why not? Now, Mary said she did not have any luck with the CCEs, or she didn't have any, she had all the luck in the world with text messages. And I think, and I'll be perfectly honest with you, I think it's because Pampered Chef, our emails sometimes wind up in the trash.
Yeah.
So, and you can't really send them an email to say, hey, go look in your trash to see if I sent you that email there. You know
You
what I mean?
could create a text message with the about it, not too wordy, but a short little text message about it, and then put the shopping link, and then just copy and paste that to everybody in your phone contacts.
True. But you'd have to do one at a time, right?
Yeah, but I mean, it wouldn't really.
Yeah, no, you're right. Or use text replacement. Or
Yeah.
copy and paste. If you did text
Copy and paste
replacement.
and text replacement is pretty much the same.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Thank you,
Good to-
guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
I will
Um,
report back next week.
I can't wait. I can't wait. I know that will be fun. So yeah, and that's my goal, is to actually go into my old parties and just put a post up in there. Say, if you're looking, actually I'm going to use that that thing that I created with the 25% off, because we're already at 25% off. So yeah. And like I said, there's that video. Let me see if I can find it in there too. It's the video. Hold on here. Let me see. Let me screen share again. Okay, can you guys see this? So this is the little mock thing that I actually created, but
Pampered Chef parties
I
have
don't even
always
know-
been an
okay.
amazing way to get together with friends, learn new kitchen tips and recipes from your consultant, and discover products that save time in the kitchen. What if you could have all the fun and share exclusive savings with your friends? With shared rewards, you can. This kind of party, everyone gets rewarded. The higher the party sales, the more everyone saves. So everyone works together to get bigger savings. It's a great way to add products to your kitchen or find gifts, all with savings unique to this party. When you host a shared rewards party, you share the savings with your friends, and you get a few extra perks, including a discount you can use for a whole year. Shared rewards. The best things are worth.
ta-da! So that's a video that is in marketing imagery. So you can totally use that video in marketing imagery. And that's a great way to kind of explain what a little bit about Shared Rewards is. So I'll also say about Shared Rewards is we're the only direct sales company that is using this type of program for, well, host, non-host, whatever, for selling. So and the other thing is that and you talked about text and texting people, your friends, your family, and the other thing is about sharing the link. So what I did is I asked people, I said, and there's things about sharing in there as well. So there's little posts about, share the link, because people want to share the love, so definitely share the link. People can share the link. You can add them to that group. You could maybe even put something on Facebook. The only thing that I would definitely recommend is if you have other virtual parties going on, putting it on your personal wall is probably not a really good idea, because then people are going to wonder why they can't get that same discount. So keep it to your past, your past virtual parties, and people that aren't in your shared, what do you call it right now? But you have an opportunity in front of you that is like no other right now. So company gave you this. They rolled it out in January for a reason. They rolled it out with the electrics for a reason. So I would definitely get on that. Does anybody have any questions on that? Does anybody?
Who's gonna do it? Who's gonna sign up? Who's
Let's
gonna
do
do
it.
a party now? Raise your
I
hand.
just created another one. Who's going to do it? Yay! All right. I want to see them. And you know what? We can see the report. Did you see that, Louise?
What?
There's a report that you can pull on the shared rewards parties that are going up. So I want to see.
Oh,
everybody.
I'm gonna check on you then, people.
Yeah, we're checking on you. Raised hand. So yeah, Peggy's like, oh, do you have a question, Peggy, or are you just raising your hand? Where'd she go? Oh,
I do have a question, but I was
Oh.
raising my hand that I'm going to commit.
okay.
Okay. If I want to not end it on the 31st, and like just kind of promote, like, if you want the 25% off electrics plus the 25% off, like to do it earlier than later in the party.
Mhm.
But do you think that's wise, or do you think I should just cut it off? I'm just trying to boost my February sales.
Yeah, I mean, you could, um, you know, maybe what you could do is say that it's going till this date, and then you can always extend it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like you
Yeah.
could say I'm closing it on the 31st. I think mine actually closes on the 29th, but I think I'm.
I don't know. My concern is with keeping it open is, let's say somebody does have one of the electrics in there, right? And then so they're getting the free whatever shipping. Would that if it gets up to a certain amount, is that going to lower it? No, it won't. They'll still get free shipping. Never mind. Never
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. They buy an electric, they'll automatically.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
get free
Okay,
shipping
never
on
mind.
there. Yeah. So I think I put down the 28th, and the order deadline date for mine is actually the 29th. So is that Friday? Yeah, that's Friday. Okay, all right, okay. But anyway, yeah. So you could definitely, you could definitely take full advantage of this. I think that is, it really is. I think this could make the difference of what your year could actually look like for the rest of the year. So I would definitely, what have you got to lose? You don't have anything to lose, but you have a lot to gain. And the other thing is that, you have to be diligent about working in your business for a little bit each day. If you want that to happen, if you want to make the contacts, if you want to, if you want to send out the CCEs, or you want to reach people, put a little bit of time aside, because it will reflect in where your sales are going to be. So I'm going to hand this over to Louise for just a second for a while now, because I was talking the whole time, but I wanted Louise to share a little bit about something that is working for her and her virtual parties.
I hear doggies.
I know, I'm sorry. I'm muting myself.
Okay. I just wanted to talk a little bit about getting bookings during your current virtual parties. So, because I've had success with just doing something very basic and very simple. Everything I do in my business is very basic and very simple because I'm not a techie person, and I keep it very easy and simple for people. But basically, during the party, obviously, I talk about hosting a party throughout the party. And then I also go live during the party, and I just talk about the host, not live. I have a recorded video of myself, and I talk about the host rewards, 5 reasons why you would host a party. So I go through all 5 reasons. And then at the end of that, I talk about the new booking benefit, the new booking bonus for hosts, about getting 3 bookings and what that means for their host. So I have a video of that, and I do that. And then obviously I have people message me, and then I ask them for if they're interested in hosting. And when they say yes, then I just put that graphic, the spoon graphic that's in marketing imagery, about your host needs 3 bookings. And then I also put about the new booking benefit there. And as somebody says, yeah, I'll host, then I post that next graphic that has 1 colored in spoon, and say, excellent, I'm super excited to pamper your kitchen. We only need 2 more. And then the next one, the same thing. I put that next graphic with the 2 colored spoons. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Thank you so much for being one of Stephanie's 3 hosts. Now we just need 1 more. So I keep building it up that way until we get the 3 bookings. And then all of the people that do book a party, I call this my am I in the middle or in this little tiny part? I can't hear you. Anyway, so I call this my happy host game. So there we go. So I let people know that when they book, they get to pick a hat. I call it a happy host game. And I also go live the very last night of my party. I call that game day. And I have a spinning wheel for prizes, and I do a whole game night. It takes about probably 20 minutes. And people that have earned tickets throughout the party, my early birds, they all get to spin that wheel. But in addition to that, at the very end of that, I say, all right, now the hosts, the 3 people that have booked parties get to pick my happy host game. I have 5 hats. Behind each hat is a prize. So the first person that booked a party was Amy. So pick a number, Amy. And then Amy tells me what number, and then I show her what the prize is. Yay! And I make a super big deal about it. And then before I let the next person pick a hat, I say, all right, so if any of you guys, because I'm live, so there's people on there with me. So I say, it's not too late for you to book your party, and you can pick a hat and get a prize. So then the next person does it and they pick a number. Yay, you get whatever. And then we do that. And then even doing it that way, people will say, oh, I'll have one. I'll go ahead and have one. And then they'll pick a prize. So it kind of just gets people excited. Now, these hats I got at a teacher supply store probably 7 years ago. But if you don't have a hat, you can use fun colored envelopes. These are just envelopes. So you can say, you can pick a colored envelope, or you just have plain old white envelopes. You can just write a big number on the envelope. Pick a number. There's lots of different things you can do. You could just have some sticky notes. It doesn't really matter. But this really has gotten the people excited. And my prizes are very simple. There's nothing. I have the pineapple rum sauce. I have a small micro cooker, a skinny mini scraper, a seasoning of your choice. So they're kind of, maybe up to $10 range, maybe. And then I just add these. They know that the prizes that they win for hosting a party, they get on their party, on their host order. So it's not actually costing me that much to do that. And it's guaranteed that I won't be out of a prize if they decide not to host. It'll just go on their host order. So far this month, my February's booked from doing it this way. And I think, you know what, you're building the excitement. You have to be excited about it. That's why I really like to go live at the very end of my parties to do this spinning wheel, because people get super excited to win a prize. Spin it, they hear it. I'm like, oh my gosh, what are you gonna get? Oh, you gotta see this best cookbook. That's so great. Let me tell you about it. So people get excited because I'm like super hyped up on
whatever else you have on there.
I'm super hyped up on coffee. So, I'm like hyper and they get hyper. All right. My products on my wheel, they're all just the products that we can add the gift to. So it's easy because I'm lazy and I don't want to have to get an envelope. I don't want to have to drive to the post office. I don't want to wait in line with my mask on with a bunch of other COVID people. So I like that I can just click to add the gift. So they're just the mini measure all, the skinny mini, toaster tongs, whatever's on there. The only extra thing I added is I had ordered a whole bunch of the herb strippers when I was a host of a party earlier this month and then earlier in the fall. So I have a whole bunch of herb strippers. That's the only thing that I had, and they fit nice and neat in here.
Good idea.
But anyway, that's that. Now, if you don't have a spinning wheel, I got this on Amazon last summer, but you can do it like there's a app that you can spin on your computer, so you could do that even.
Hey.
Yay.
So Louise, do you have any of your videos that have they can look at the marketing imagery stuff, but that where you're cooking a recipe or on any of our appliances, like just a short, so that people can kind of go look at them?
I have.
Do you have? Yeah.
I have all sorts of things on my YouTube channel.
Okay. Or do you
Now,
have
I did a video for all my January parties.
Okay.
I record in advance videos. So I record my welcome that I post. I recorded a short video on the 3 electronics that are on sale. So I post that in my video, and then I record my thing about the top 5 reasons to host a party. I also did another one on a thank you. I've got lots of recorded ones. But I do have on my YouTube channel tutorials on all of the power tools, the 3 electronics.
Okay. And you don't have anything with all 3 in one?
No, just my pre-recorded video that
Okay. Okay, so check out her YouTube. You could go to YouTube and I'm sure it's just Louise Morris, right? I know.
No, it's Cooking with Louise, but
Oh,
I'm
Cooking
sure if
with
you put in Louise Morris, you'd
Yeah,
find
it comes up. Yeah, yeah. So I have, let me see if I can share this. These notes, shared rewards, words to say. So I'm gonna put this in here. Hold on. So here is an Evernote note with, you guys can click on that link. It's a, it's a bunch of words to say for shared rewards. Like if you're going to reach out to people, this is a great, what do you call it? What do you call that? Like words to say, scripts, if you
Scripts.
wanted to use that. Yeah, absolutely. So that's a good one to share as well. Yeah, I would definitely, yeah, there's a whole bunch of things. So if you're not sure what exactly to say, and then use your own words and create your own content so that you feel comfortable with something that you're putting out there to everybody. Okay, who else, if anybody, has any questions? Does anybody have any questions? I am sure we have questions. So in the course of this, I just noticed that Sammy, where did Louise go? Like right in front of me, but what the heck? Oh, there you are again. Sammy.
I have a question.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, Kimmy.
Okay, so I haven't, like I said, I just did the Dash training, but whenever they have the share rewards party, does not everything get shipped until the end, or how do they calculate
Good
the
question.
discount? If
So yes, it
is
doesn't.
it not on
everything
direct
doesn't-
ship?
It is direct ship, but it doesn't ship till the very end. So you have to wait till the party closes, kind of like in the olden days that used to
Okay.
happen. But it's based on what the sales of the party are. So of course you couldn't direct ship some of those orders ahead of time because they're, you have to wait for the discount because people won't know. Early people obviously will have less of a discount, and then, the later people that join will probably have with everybody else that's ordering, you'll have a greater discount. Making sense?
So the people that order on day 3 are going to get said discount, but the people that order on day 7 are going to get the better discount.
Exactly, because if you're going to have more people ordering, I mean, you can't max out beyond
Wait.
25%.
Doesn't it recalculate for everybody? It
Oh, yeah.
recalculates
Oh
for
yeah,
everybody.
totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
there's-
So
It
so
just-
whenever
it
it
just
closes
calculates.
out the
Yes.
party, does
Yes.
it then like charge it back to them?
No,
They're not billed yet.
yeah, they're not billed yet, and their
Gotcha.
amount fluctuates. Believe it or
Okay.
not, they have it all calculated I remember when we first started piloting this, we had to manually put that all in there and calculate this stuff for ourselves.
So they can check in every day of the party and see how much savings they've had.
Oh yeah, totally.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can
totally.
coach people to like build your cart. Let's see how low we can get it.
Absolutely.
No, you can't do that. You can't
No,
build your cart.
because it goes
They have
at
to put in
midnight
their
still,
payment,
right?
And then they can't add anything to it.
Wait, you can though. I have
Yeah,
had
we can. Yeah, but
Right.
when Kimmy was saying, like, just add things to your cart. No, you have to actually put in your payment amount. You just can't have things in your cart because they won't stay there. They'll go away.
Oh,
You have to
absolutely.
put in your
You're
payment.
right. You do have
Okay.
to submit it. Yeah. So it won't help even if you're on that link. You do have to submit it. So you're going to have to put a payment in there.
And they're not going to see discounts until people start buying.
Right. Exactly.
So,
But
okay.
once the savings start going up, yeah, then they'll certainly see that. And then you'll get a receipt. So everything, once it submits, everybody gets receipts.
Perfect.
And I think I sent them out anyway.
So what was it that you were saying about $80? Did each order have to be a minimum of $80?
No, not at all.
Oh,
Okay.
that's for the free gift, Kimmy. That's
Right.
the free gift.
Right.
And it drops $20 if you're on 25%. So now
Oh,
it's
that's what you meant. Got
that's
it.
what I meant. Same thing for the shipping.
Mhm.
Same thing for the shipping. It's like you have to put $200 in there to get the 150 to get the.
Are you still on that midnight time clock, or you're on the actual like time clock of when you submit the party on those?
Oh, when you submit the party.
Okay.
Yeah. So even
So
you
if that
don't
drops,
open it-
you have time to
Right.
let them add, like you
Right,
said, that lady's adding
absolutely.
something.
Yep,
Okay.
yep. So the party
I got
doesn't
it.
close. Yep. Party
Okay,
won't
thank
close.
you. That was,
Yeah.
I wanted to walk through that. Thanks.
Yeah.
And that's kind of why it's
People
kind of
will love you. It's not something that you like want to do all the time, because you don't want it to make it like a discount house. But I would definitely use it for your VIP. I would definitely use it maybe for, some special occasion. Or if people just, they would prefer to just do a shared
I'm not,
rewards.
I decided that I'm not going to do one this month because I wanted to do it for February as a host appreciation and share the love with shared
Yeah.
rewards for just in my VIP page. In my VIP page, I only have past hosts. I don't have any customers. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to send a CEE or whatever it's called, CCE, and text just my past hosts for doing it. Share, it's a host appreciation and share the love with shared reward February and see what happens. That's my plan. So
Yeah, I think I'm with you on that, Louise, because I just tapped out my circle for my launch party. And so I thought February would be great to do this and do a whole love theme. So
Yeah.
I'm so glad you're on the same page.
Yeah. And you're still in your 90 days, right, Kimmy? You're still in your 90
Exactly. Yeah, I have
Okay,
until
girl.
4/12.
Oh,
Yes,
yay.
ma'am.
Bonus. All right. That is awesome. Okay.
So before I joined the meeting today, that was my plan. Like I was going to do it February, but then the beginning convinced me
Now.
to capitalize on the electric. So I'm conflicted. I don't know what to do.
Okay. So here's what I'll tell you. And I think Paula said this on our, maybe Louise, you got off, but she said, why wouldn't you offer that to people? Why would you be I mean, these were not my words, these were her words, but it's like, she said, why be selfish about it? She goes, that's an amazing discount. Why not give them an opportunity to do that? And maybe you're just going to target a certain group or whatever right now. But
yeah, so maybe I'll do like the first 10 parties I ever had
there you go.
and try that.
Here, so Sammy said I'm doing both. January
Okay.
for past hosts and share the love with all my customers in February. So
Oh, smart.
totally a great idea. Totally. Thanks so much, Sammy. Yeah, that's a great idea. I mean, yeah, there are so many different options that you guys have. I mean, but just imagine. So, I mean, if you're not at a place where you're close to earning one of the consultant incentives, like that new baker, which is so cute. I don't have that here now. But anyway, yeah, why not? Why not give it a whirl? What have you got to lose? You're only going to get good at this. And, who knows if you'll get, I love Louise's little game thing there for bookings. I'm going to try that. I've got the wheel. She convinced me to buy the wheel. I will tell you that. I do have the wheel. Because it is a fun wheel.
I love it.
My husband goes, you took it off of Amazon's shelf and you put it on our shelf.
I'm going to get a wheel too.
Because
I just like the sound of it.
What's
It's
that?
like the casino. I like the sound.
I'm telling you, and then I advertise it throughout the whole party, and people get excited about like how many tickets they got or the numbers they get to pick for their orders, and
They do. They do.
Girl, I love it.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, seriously. I mean, it is. Why not? Hopefully everybody, while we were on the phone or on the computer, I don't even know where we are anymore. While we were doing this, I know Sammy said she created one. Hopefully you guys all went and just created one. How about you, Angelica, little Miss Quiet over there? Oh, I can't hear you.
I have 2 parties going right now, so I'm trying to work on that and listen to you guys at the same time.
Oh, sorry. We are recording though, just in case.
I'm trying to do Sammy, I got back on SendShare.
Uh-oh. Well, that's why, yeah, then you don't have to worry. You just have to go comment.
Yes.
She got back on SendShare. I do love SendShare though.
Yay. Well, she's killing it right now. She has you have 3 parties this week, and then you have a potential host, right?
Girl?
Or a potential recruit.
Is that right?
Killing
We
it.
can't hear you. Your audio is so low.
I know, probably because maybe she's far from the, what do you call it? Are you far from the,
Are you connected to a Bluetooth maybe?
let me see what Alicia's sales are.
Yeah, Alicia had
Oh, Angelica.
Alicia had a
1250. You go, girl. You got that little blue enamel thing, whatever we're calling it. Alicia, what? Go ahead. Sorry.
she had a shared reward party, and I think she used her VIP group, and it was $1,000 show.
Oh, who's
Yay.
that? Who did that?
Alicia.
Oh, it was $1,000. She's at 1,600
Yeah.
already. Good for
And then I know
her.
Bridget on Lisa Coleman's team is starting
Yeah.
a shared rewards party today or
And
yesterday, I
she's
think.
already at 1,800. Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
I know.
people.
The Coleman team's on fire. Just saying.
Yeah, you guys are. Way to go.
Yay.
I mean, honestly, that is rock stars going on over there. Yeah, for sure. I love it. We'll decide. Okay, so that's what Peggy's using is we'll-decide.com. I use that little riffle raffle thing. I don't know. But We'll Decide is good too. Yeah, they're all about the same. I have about 1,000 apps, so why not have another one?
Why not? What's one more?
Okay, yeah. So here, you invested some time tonight, in this call, and about learning about this shared rewards, or we're encouraging you to set that up for yourself, to just, have at it. Why not? Why not? If you can do anything that could impact the rest of your January, this could be it. You could have an amazing rest of the year. You just got to keep it up though. You have to continually keep it up, right? Is everybody with me on this?
Yep.
Right?
Yes.
So just imagine those extra, let me see. Oh, shared rewards Facebook group. You guys know that there's a shared rewards Facebook group?
No, I should get on that. I need another.
Oh, easy. Wait, hold on. Yeah, they do have to, I'm sure they'll let you in. I'm just kidding.
They probably won't.
I'm serious. What happened to the shared rewards? Pampered. No, what's going on here, people? Shared rewards. Where did it go? I was trying to find it for you guys. Like, seriously. Oh, here we go. Consultants only. Okay, I'm going to put this in there so that you guys can see that. They opened that group up already. So, yeah. That's the shared rewards. Totally. And are you guys familiar with the new consultant Scoop group or whatever?
Yep.
Everybody on that?
Yep.
Everybody's there. Everybody. Okay.
No, what's that one?
It's the Pampered Chef consultant Scoop.
Nope, I'm not on that one. Will you add me?
Who? Oh, is that Kimmy?
Kimmy. It's Kimmy.
Okay. All right. Hold on, Kimmy. Kimmy. Okay, I just invited you, but I'm also going to put the link in there just in case. So the first one is going to be the shared rewards. This one is going to be the Scoop. Okay, so that's where they're, you won't be able to make a post in there, but you can comment. So they're controlling that only because of certain things. So,
Okay.
but that's a great place to go. That's a great go-to place to find things in there. So, and I'm sure that you can ask a question on the, I don't think you can actually, you cannot create a post in there. Yeah, but still, it's still a great place to go for information and stuff. People are sharing a ton of stuff in there. So I would definitely say, get on there, girls. Okay, Shared Rewards Facebook group. We still have 5 days. So if you don't know Jill Lerner, you can search her on Facebook, and right on her personal wall, she talks about the 3 electronics and them being the triplets. And she just sells a little bit about it. So if you felt like you wanted to do a live and talk a little bit about it, And she's not talking about the discount or anything, but you guys can do that if you want to see somebody talk about all three of them. And, I think it's under like 7 minutes. It's not a really long video. Let me see if I could find it. Does anybody have any other questions while I am, can I capture this? Let me see if I could find her because she's like all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Mark, I'm getting bullied. Huh? Oh my God, she's got up memes about, I don't even want to say that out loud. I'm not even going to say it out loud. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I could, I don't know if I can capture this. So could everybody see her personal wall? I don't know.
Who's? Jill?
What's that?
Jill's?
Yeah, I don't know. Would you be able to see that? Share now. Nope. Share to newsfeed. Nope. Share in Messenger. Share to a group. I'll share this to a group. I'll share this. I'll put this in our team page. How's that? How's that? Is that good?
I just got the most bizarre email.
Uh-oh.
Personal chef needed. Hello, it is a pleasure to have you in this message. We are interested in a personal chef for a commercial coming up, which includes a video shoot. I am Pete, producer's assistant, media relations specialist in Legends Enterprises. Email back if you are interested. More details. Okay. Delete.
What? Was it an email?
Yes.
No. It's
Yeah.
an email?
Email.
That's so funny.
People are crazy.
That is crazy. How do I, shared. Oh, it was already shared in there. Oh, okay. I think it was. Okay. So anyway, do you guys have any other questions? Nope. Yep. Nope. I tried to give you as much information as I could. Kristen and Florence, where are you guys? Where are you guys at?
I'm in Beverly Hills, Florida.
Oh, where? Florence, who's your director?
Leslie, whatever her last name is.
I know who you're talking about. What is Leslie's last name, Louise?
Yeah, I don't know, but I know who it is.
I know. We know who you are. I mean, we know who she is. Yeah.
I didn't know there was a Beverly Hills, Florida.
I know. Regattas. Leslie Regattas.
Yeah.
And Kristen, where are you from?
I'm in Leesburg, Virginia with Peggy.
Oh, great. Yay. Well, we're glad you guys could join us. Very fun.
Thank you. I missed the beginning. I was listening to a school board meeting.
Okay. Well, we're taping this, so we'll make sure that you get the replay. How's that?
Thank you.
Absolutely. Okay. So I'm going to stop the recording in case there's